Yeah, but nobody, like, I can't seem to find anybody to join these raids. Even though there's someone, like, right there. Yeah, like, no one's showing up. And I've been sitting in this for a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just people aren't joining or... Yeah, I mean, no one's joining. So I might as well just start it on my own, because I want to catch Trapinch. God, that thing's terrifying at this size. Okay. So, okay, Weevils and Thresher. Okay, so I have Dynamax Energy. Can I? I can. Okay, cool. So, let's target speed stat. So I get heavy rain and a good damage. Let's go for it. That sounds amazing. Okay, so interesting. So basically everybody gets Dynamax.
I like how it just basically turns into a giant Premier Ball.
Here is the unhappiest boy. What is that cry? Yeah, my Sobel is bigger than you. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, that is the screw you laser of... Oh my god! The screw you laser of a lifetime. Go, Sobel! Oh my god! Solrock using Psychic. It's okay, you two. It's okay, team. Sobel's got this. Oh, you can Quake all you want, but it doesn't even matter. Ooh. Poor Weavile, though. This fight's already over. We got the unhappiest boy. Okay, just geyser this thing. Just do the thing. Bud. I could have soloed this fight. Like, I did not need the three of you. Also, I was mentioning this while playing through, well, I mean, doing the runs of Let's Go Eevee. But in Let's Go Eevee, your character doesn't have expression. You know, they kind of just exist, right? Our character here shows expression, which it's another one of those small touches that I really appreciate. That we have, God, there's Dragon Claw, Jesus. We're just getting stuff. But yeah, like the fact that our character has expression is just delightful. That it feels good. So our character like seems pleased to be able to pull out Dynamax Sad Boy. Okay, so bunch more wing goals, great. Let me look at my map. So Dappled Grove. Okay, so each of these areas. So there's actually different areas here. So I'm curious, is the Pokemon selection gonna change? It did. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so it's not that we have different areas. So these different large patches of grass are different areas to explore. That makes a little bit more sense in terms of catching. So it means I have more to do out here also. Right, yeah, that's a guy that likes to fight things. Okay. My poor baby squirrel. You're just never gonna get used because everything eats you alive. Yeah, come deal with this. Oh, that's a problem. Of course. Of course. Okay. Yeah, Meowth, Meowth is normal type. That's a fighter. I'm dumb. But Grubbin, you deal with this. Okay, so I'm thinking on the whole speed run bit. And I don't see much in the wild zone that really changes what I'd be doing. I don't think it's going to be worth it in any way to do a Dynamax raid, even solo, in the wild zone. Because you're not really getting anything out of it, from what I can tell, that would be useful. Unless, so if these, if the layers are set, so like if each layer is a very specific Pokemon, right? So for example, the one I just did, if it's always Trapinch, that might be worth it, especially like if you absolutely start Sobel. Stuffed cheeks. Okay. So if you always start Sobel, that might be something. Yeah. Sending another one of those. And hey, look, there's another one right here. So that might be something. If we can find a Pokemon that would have a really good type advantage, it may be worth to go into there. And then against, you know, if we have something that we can really effectively and very quickly beat up. So, for example, being able to two-turn, that Trapinch. So maybe something like that, but other than that, I'm not really seeing any tremendous bonus to doing that right now. So I think I need to really look at what the gym order is, and you know, naturally we're going to be seeing a gym as basically since I got the wild zone. It's just going to take me. We're going to go catch a bunch of shit. So it's going to take me forever to get out of the wild zone. But yeah, I think there we go. This little Pancham out of the way. Ugh. Of course you crit. Of course you did. Okay, let's see. It might be worth... I gotta check to see what the minimum evolution level of Pancham is. Because I know its trigger is level up with a... It's like level up with a dark Pokemon in the party, I believe. And I have Nickit. So I have the requirement. So it may be worth to swap Pancham in. But I gotta... Let's see. So Pancham is level 32 with Dark Pokemon, so actually it wouldn't be worth it because of that extremely high level. Let's see, what's leading right now? Sobel's leading. Okay. I'm gonna try to throw Squovit back in, and we're gonna go after that Metapod. I just wish there was a really, really good way. Okay, so what does stuffed cheeks do? Huh. That doesn't look amazingly helpful. I'm not gonna lie. Just being able to, so eat a berry, but Pokemon eat berries automatically when the berry becomes useful. So being able to just eat a berry is unhelpful. Getting a Harden out of it is decent, but at the same time, that's once per combat. So I'm not sure how useful that is. I mean, Squovit, from what I'm seeing, Squovit seems like a pretty false start of a Pokemon. It's not really impressing me as a Pokemon that, of course, that's the crit. Yep. Just from about to be in red bar to catch it. Come on. Come on, game. Yeah, Squovit really just isn't impressing me. Is there another? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe its evolution will get a type change or something, and it will be a little bit more useful. Because its ability is just Cheek Pouch, restores HP as well. So get a berry, up your defense, and get some HP, and get the berry effect, I guess. Oh my god, criticals are more common than dirt. Like, criticals are so freaking common. Did they change the critical formula? Okay, there we go. So I only have 13 more Pokeballs. We don't really have a lot of money to buy anymore. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to keep catching until I run out of Pokeballs. And once we run out, we'll kind of move on, and then we'll come back to start grabbing stuff that I may have missed. Oh, actually, I forgot to read that Pokedex entry. Okay, let's kind of take a look and see what my box looks like right now. Okay, so that's 19. Be there. Okay, 34, that's correct. 104. There's my third Tyrogue. We'll deal with those later. Holy crap, 321? I don't even have enough boxes for that yet. Like, we don't even have enough boxes to deal with 321 yet. Though chances are I'll probably get a box upgrade in just a minute here. Okay, there's that, and I think now we're caught up. I'm kind of curious. So will it... I don't have something in that box. Okay, let's do this. Usually this is how you get more boxes. Also, you... Give me that. Yep, okay, cool. That's how you get more boxes, is just fill up, put at least one thing in each of the boxes that you already have. Where's the Trapinch? So this is 240. 1 to 270. Man, this is gonna make all obtainables like a thing. Okay, so 271 to 300. I have said what's up, right? Oh, whoops. I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, things don't appear to be lining up here. There we go. Music's good. Okay, there we go. Okay. So those are fainted. It's really kind of a question of how much do I care that it's fainted right now. Whoa. There be Diglett everywhere. What level is this Diglett? Is it a stupid high level, or is it a doable level? Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's get ourselves some Diglett. This tackle may actually faint it. Yeah. Just mildly worried about that. I should have just tried to catch it. Okay, it's fine. There are other ones, right? I kind of like just the Pokemon just showing up. This is what. So this is actually one of the things that I was really hoping that Sword and Shield would do. So I'm actually very pleased that they did do this, is have the overworld Pokemon. I thought it was a great effect from Let's Go. 60. See, the problem is they're both 60. It's probably better just throw a Pokeball at this point. Neat. Yeah, I was really hoping they would do the overworld thing again. I need another Diglett. It just ends up making the world feel very alive. And it very much makes Pokemon feel more a part of the world. I think that's one of the things that I really started to notice once we hit, I mean, yes, some of the older Pokemon games did this, but I don't think they did it quite as well. But it definitely makes the Pokemon feel a little bit more a part of the world than just, I fight with this, you know? Like, we did, you know, start to see... I'm gonna see if I can go snag myself a free heal back here. There's a overworld Pelipper, but I'm assuming that's stupidly high level. So I'm not gonna go for that. What do we got over here? It's another Metapod. Do I want to go... Let me go grab this Metapod. But it makes the world feel more alive, but it also makes Pokemon feel a little bit more in the world. That was one of the things that... So X and Y really did it, but I think that Sun and Moon ended up doing it better, which is the concept of the Pokemon actually being in the world, kind of in the way that the anime does. So seeing Magmar, for example, basically being chefs, right? And having them, you know, kind of, you know, helping to cook. Or having, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, having the Machokes be movers. Or the concept of ride Pokemon. Okay, so Squirt's getting there. I definitely need to go level some, or go heal so I can get the Grubbin and Meowth to level up again. But yeah, it definitely makes them feel like they're much more of a active part of the world. So it's less I'm just gathering stuff for the sake of... Can I catch that? Yes, I can. It's less that Pokemon are, you know, just battling each other world, and they're more interactive. What level is it? Okay, cool. So I really, I love that idea, and I loved that, you know, we see them in a more visual way in, you know, X and Y, Sun and Moon, and so on. And then we get to, you know, Let's Go, and now they're actually in the overworld. The overworld feels more alive, and it feels like Pokemon are actually something you do encounter in the wild. It's not just this, you know, feeling of, yeah, wild grass, you can't even see them coming, they're so small. No, an Onix is a gigantic goddamn thing. Of course you saw it coming, and you probably sidestepped to not get crushed. So it definitely, and then, you know, like, for example, this Pidove, like, when I first saw the Pidove, I hadn't said anything yet, because it hadn't kind of registered what I was seeing, but it was flying around. And so you see that in, like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you see the, you see, you know, Wingulls, you know, flying by or something like that. And so, you know, it gives you a chance to throw it into your Pokedex. But that's kind of all it really allows you to do. You get a very quick, where people go, these Pokemon follow. If you're scattering food for them, be careful. Several hundred of them can gather at once. Okay. You know, but you see them fly by, and then that's about it. It is very much a... Wait, what? What was that sticker? Oh, single battles. Okay. Yeah, you see them fly by, but that's really about it. Like, they fly by. Yes, we're gonna add it to your. It's just a. I think that cry's just a Metapod, right? Yeah, and I don't need any more Metapods. But yeah, you really just kind of see them, and that's it. So you get the living world, like the flock of, you know, Wingulls passing by. But that's kind of all you get out of it. Whereas in this, you know, I get to see that Pidove kind of floating around. And the question is like, okay, is that just an interactive thing? Is that just something I'm, you know, I'm seeing it? Or is this... Man, that tin of beans is truly amazing. Or is it something that I can actually interact with? Is it something I can actually catch? It turns out, yes, I could actually catch it, which is awesome. Let's see. Oh, hi. I kind of like, you know, having these, trainers just kind of show up. Okay, so let's just kind of... So can I just avoid encounters just by kind of running along? Like... Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with that Pelipper. I think that Pelipper's going to kick my butt if I try at all to deal with it. That was another one. Instant noodles, okay. You must get the bike in the next town. Okay, so do I want to go for this, I guess is the question. But I don't see a reason why not. At least check to see what it is. Nothing in the den. Okay. So I can go wander. Okay, so this is how you interact with someone's camp. Okay. So let's get some berries. I'm gonna get attacked if I do this too many times. Let's go ahead and take all of these. I don't need any more. Okay, that's fine. So I already have a Pancham. Okay, so now we're in a different area entirely. So now we're in Dappled Grove. Okay, so that's interesting. So that's a Hoot Hoot. I don't really want to deal with you. That's a Hoot Hoot. What I'm kind of interested in is the fact that we had the Dynamax battle for Hoot Hoot. So this kind of confirms that that's not the only way to get most of these Pokemon. So I guess the question then becomes, what is the major point of doing Dynamax? Is it the items it comes with? Like those TMs? I mean, if that becomes the only way to get, like, TMs, I suppose that would definitely be something. I wonder. Have I mentioned that critical hits are more common than dirt? I feel like this fact cannot be overstated. Like, there's an Oddish. There we go. Notice a lot, especially in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but I'm noticing it here. 1 or 2 levels seems to make a gigantic difference. Like, this is a not very effective move. And yet this Oddish is getting, like, a quarter of my health with it. There goes Rookity. I mean, on the one side, it's difficulty, and the game definitely needs it. But on the other hand, it's really damn annoying. This Oddish is just ruining my life. Just poisoning every Pokemon, taking multiple out. Yeesh. This Meowth sure is fast. Okay, let's see. Exposed to moonlight, starts to move, roams far and wide at night to scatter its seeds. Giggity, giggity. Right. Okay, so that's an Oddish. And I do need at least one more. I'm just trying to decide, is that something I want to deal with now? Especially given, like, how bad of a position my team is currently in. I mean, yes, the answer is yes. But... And hopefully my team is gonna be ready for the next gym. I'm looking at this and like I'm thinking about how, you know, I'm level 13 and a lot of what I'm finding is level 13. That makes me kind of worried about the gym. Like, I might not be in a good position for this gym. I mean, you know, the first gyms are very... Why did I choose beat up of all... Okay, never mind, I'll be fine. You know, first gyms tend to be with the level, you know, 10 to 15 range. So, I mean, that would make sense. But, ooh, Sweet Scent is useful. I wonder how that's going to work on the overworld now that, you know, Pokemon are more visible in the overworld. I can't remember. I don't think I ever used Sweet Scent in Let's Go. Okay, got 2 out of 3 Oddish. And if I have to come back for you know, the next one, that's fine. Nope. Do not want to do that, thank you. I think we're gonna go ahead and do a camp. There's my third Oddish. Okay. So how... Okay, first of all, let's save. Because we've grabbed a bunch of Pokemon recently. And then let's go ahead and do a camp. And let's see how the cooking thing actually works. So... Okay. Cooking. Start cooking. Okay, so how does this work? Select a key ingredient. Sausages. Yep. Select a berry. Okay, let's say cherry. Oh, I can do 2 of them? Okay, let's all say orange. Okay, ready. Cook with these berries. Okay, so what do I do? Fan the flames, okay? Trying to figure out, like, is there a rhythm I should be doing? I'm not sure. The ladle does not correspond to the position of my, Yeah, ladle does not correspond to the position of my, joystick at all. And I think I'm supposed to throw it in so it so that the puddle of love in it lands in there when it actually hits. I think it's a little bit different. So I don't think I did that quite well. Spicy sausage curry. Is it good? Okay, everybody seems to be happy. Okay. Taste rating, Wobbuffet class. Pokemon HP was restored by half. Pokemon gained a few experience points. Nick and the rest of the party got friendly towards you. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Some experience. I think the free heal is probably a little bit more valuable. But at the same time, it's a time sink. So again, I don't think the unless there's some like really super special effects that we can get, I'm not expecting to see much in the way of the speedrun using it. But we'll see. Like, there may be special effects you can only get by doing that. Let's go ahead and grab our third Oddish while we're here. And then I'll be able to get that full evolutionary line ready down the line. I really wish we had Technician on this Meowth, but that might be too much to ask for. Oh, good. It already did a third of my health in one attack, so... God, these crits are so easy to land. Speaking of... Well, no, never mind. God, that was just one tier down? Really? That damage felt a lot more than one tier, unless it low-rolled the last attack. Really? Not even a shake? I should probably add the electric dog in here soon, so that way we can at least get Nuzzle and get the Paralyze out of it. Really? Come on. Like, it's gonna two-shot everything. This isn't even super effective. It's just doing so much damage. Why am I only getting one shakes? Like, it's in yellow. And of course it gets the guaranteed poison powder again. Like, I am so not used to Pokemon. Like, a wild Pokemon knocking out multiple party members just for a catch. Like, legendary, sure, but Oddish ain't no legendary. Okay, that's my third Oddish, so I don't need any more Oddish. I mean, technically I need one for Bellawesome at some point, but I'm not going to really worry about that right now.